Switch over. Think your Discord's working? Yeah,
Is it working?
it is working. Hello, everybody. We're back. How you doing? How you doing? Game's already started.
Yes, we have. Yeah, so we have returned with the Outer Worlds 2. Little bit of a mishap, just like testing, making sure the game was loading and working properly because we had some technical difficulties last week. And just immediately, after like 2 steps, we get accosted by this guy. Oh, whose name also is Acosta. That was an unintentional pun. So this dude is from the Order of the Ascendant, which is this weird shadow group that we know very little about.
All hail the numbers.
Yeah, they're like the worshiper of numbers, the worshiper of math, and somehow something about a divine plan or prophecy or some shit. Basically, the whole reason Agent DeVries abandoned her original beliefs and principles to blow up a planet. So we now have some kind of secret message from them. So yeah, first option. Yeah, so I have a missive for you, highest priority, recipient size only. And yeah, first option 1. From who? About what?
Which one?
The first, I said it twice.
My bad.
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
Oh, they Back to the Futured us. So 6 months ago, he was given a thing to deliver and said it had to be delivered to whoever ship. So not even directly to us, just to whatever ship was here at this time on this exact date. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to look at it?
Wait.
Okay, so just a little recap of last time. We're done with this place. We went to the Vox Relay, did all of that. Found out that apparently people were planning on, like, the dude that was running the Vox Relay was going to launch it and have it target one of the cities on Arcadia and kill a bunch of people. So we fixed that. We managed to have the skills to fix it and launch it off into space where it exploded so nobody got hurt.
Yes.
We had a brief confrontation with Agent DeVries when we hacked into her computer and she was like, "How dare you look at my shit?"
I think it was pre-recorded.
And she was the one. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, maybe. But she was the one that launched the Vox Relay and we were able to stop it. Well, stop it from killing a bunch of people.
We launched it into space.
Yeah.
I just hitting a bunch of random buttons.
Mm-hmm. We used our lucky feet. Hit something until it works. But we are done, and we are moving on to a new place. Going to be moving on to a place called Golden Ridge. We also have a ship pet, a little crabble named Lucy. And we also learned when looking up some things, and we were trying to figure out how to spider mines. I don't like that. We were looking up how to fight the white skeleton crabble, and discovered that apparently that's a whole quest line that we couldn't access because it depends on a specific choice. And in not accessing that other quest line, we missed out on a companion. So
we need 7 keys to open this.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's gonna get more and more as we go along. We just had 7.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
I
First things first.
looking around.
This is the medical
First-
room.
First things first, what? What are you trying to do?
Where's my cat?
Oh, she might be up in the kitchen if she's looking for Purple Berry Crunch. I don't know where the pets are going to be. I don't know if they're going to be in one spot or if they're going to be like spread out. Where are you, Lucy? Oh, she's not in our room. Well, she's not in the kitchen. Is this like a thing? Like, do we have to like access something and like put her out on the ship?
No.
Oh, she's not here. Auto mechanical model kit.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only
Oh, this is a
requires
measure
hard
for
work
from
and a
agent
dedication to the
degrees
greater good.
to
I have
Niles.
no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Where are you?
Is she down by the heater? Does she like it warm? Down by the engine? Yeah, where's our pet? I feel like it's something we got to equip. Like, do we have to equip her?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It said she went to the ship.
Well, look in the journal. Or like companions? Is there a whole separate section for like pets? No?
No, I think she's just supposed to be here.
Where is she? Lucy.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, there's like a bed.
Oh,
select active pet. So we do have to
We
select an
have a
active
hover
one.
drone? Hold on. Why do we just
Protector
have a...
wasp. Oh, so we must have gotten it. It's just one of the wasps that we turned into a pet.
Huh.
You can pet it.
I did. Nothing happened.
Lucy the Crabble. She got a little bed. So this is the pet room. Aww.
Only one cat at a time.
That's sad, but I get it because it's like probably a bit hard to on just like the loading and shit to have just like everybody out.
You got anything
Injuries
to say?
detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Nothing. Oh, I am.
Yeah. Oh god.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassett,
Oh, the Sovereign.
presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant.
Oh.
At this time,
No,
I
yeah.
can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us. Let's head to Golden Ridge.
So,
Okay, so she looked like the Sovereign, but that was not the.
nah, that's the like hope of the numbered.
Yeah, that's
group.
the Bishop. All right, so we did
So-
hear this. This kind of falls in line a little bit with what we have heard, that there was a schism that happened.
I mean, yeah, the Breeze had that whole thing of she doesn't fully understand the numbers, but she knows that they're talking to her. So that sounds like whole splinter group ideal.
Yeah.
shit.
We did. Well, we read some journals when we were on Horizon Point, and we talked to the chick in the church on Arcadia, who talked about that like the Ascendant Order and the
Commander,
rest of the Protectorate used to
The
work
Navkey
together.
coordinates supplied
Yeah.
by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified.
And then some kind of schism
Landing in
happened.
Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally,
With a bunch
we
of
are
fanatics,
also able
so.
to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Free Market Stage to the Astro. Okay. Let's just go down the line.
Okay.
Golden
tell me about
Ridge is
Golden Ridge?
located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Nice. Something
Agent
about the
Ibarra
Astrogator being rebuilt.
prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Oh, okay. So as we keep finishing like upgrading our shit, we might unlock some additional locations. Oh.
You want to talk to Niles before we go, or just go?
We can talk to Niles. See
I
what
don't know if
has
he
to say.
has anything. Where are you, boy?
I don't know. Where'd he go? Might be in his room. Lucy, you need to calm down.
Nope. Larry.
Let's say, yeah, where the fuck did Niles go?
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway,
You've been.
need something, Commander?
Oh, found this audio log from DeVries addressed to you. What's that about?
Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about...
See, reminiscing Agent Ibarra. I'm surprised you kept anything from DeVries after what she did. Yeah, at least try to make it a challenge for me next time. Sorry, I should have realized it was a private recording. Oh, the third one.
I'll be sure to do that, now that I know how much you enjoy prying into other people's affairs. Truth
Absolutely.
is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Missed anything like what? It's a form letter now, so I doubt there's anything to be gleaned from it. Here, whatever you get up to alone in your quarters is your business. The first one.
I don't know. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who betrayed her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud.
You're processing in your own way, I get it. I still don't fully understand why you're taking this so personally. Forget about the log and get back to what's important. The first one. I mean, we get why he's taking it personally.
Yeah.
You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just... nothing. Static. All these years.
Really?
And the
For me, it
only
was like a
recording
week
I've
ago.
managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
But in reality, it was months ago. Do you remember what they fucking sound like? We'll avenge them now as I promise. Is any consolation the others would be proud of the agent you become? Do you want the recording back for posterity's sake? Law, you're such a sap sometimes. Let's just forget about the log and get back to the sport. The second one.
Kind of you to
They
say,
were good
Commander.
people.
I hope it continues to be true.
This will be remembered.
Ask him, yeah, the first one, if he wants the recording back.
No, Burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
I'm gonna keep it for my collection.
And just, yeah, we'll talk
Wait,
more
can we
later.
kick him off of the ship?
I don't know. Probably.
Niles, I'm sorry, you gotta leave.
You saved my life, you kept my ship in working order, but you gotta go.
I have Val, that's all I need. So
Yeah, she's totally not gonna leave with you.
I don't think you can kick Val off.
Awaiting orders. How may this
Yeah,
unit
yeah,
assist
you
you,
can.
Commander?
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, wait, what'd you unlock in the fucking case?
In the cave?
Open your inventory. In the special boxes, you got something. What was it?
Oh, I think it was. Oh wait, yes. Jane.
No,
And
oh,
I
Jane
don't think that was from the thing.
No, it was called Dead Man's something.
Uh,
It was armor.
Dead Man's
Dead Man's
Jacket.
Jacket. Evasion chance, spider mines. Taking damage as a chance based on your hack skill to release a spider mine from your armor.
Cool.
I mean, that kind of sounds cool. I'm not
Incandescent
gonna lie.
magic is automatically converted into energy.
Being knocked out drops a number of grenades based on explosive skill around you.
That sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
You know, this also doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
Look at the backpack.
That's a bit ridiculous, but that's the spider mine.
Let's do some inventory cleanup real fast. It shouldn't take that long. Breakdown.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Was gonna say, we could go to the station before Golden Ridge. You might be able to sell shit for like a nice little like profit or whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Not to mention also buy other stuff.
That's true. No. Edmund. Any of these?
I would wait till we go to the station because they might
Yeah.
have more stuff.
I just hate that you can't take off.
I want to say I feel like that was the thing in the first one, but you had to get like you had to like you could only do it like a specific location or something. Dorado Free Market Station.
Station.
I love me a space station. Yeah, Dorado is where Dorado's Golden Ridge. That's where we need to go for one thing.
The Free
But-
Market Station first.
The station, yeah. The station is a staging ground for Sub Rosa, a black market operation. I love me a space station. Did we just go to leave?
Over.
We need 5 more.
Let's see. This is shop.
Chain lightning. Generally a fan of chain lightning and various other things.
I'm trying to figure out if this is a machine gun or not.
The chain lightning looks like a shotgun. Free Market Station. I have fond memories of the space station in the first one. This one, though, seems like it's going to be a bit more free.
Maybe.
Forgive the pun. More, less, management. Creatures never have armor, making weapons like shotguns and SMGs particularly effective against them. Creatures never have armor?
Apparently.
Really? I feel like that would be subjective. You would think that the Crabbles would have high armor. Because they're fucking crabs.
You would think so.
Free Market Station. Grand Plan Wireless. Tune into the wireless. Put the wireless on there.
I know. It's a machine gun.
I mean, you feel like it
Okay.
would say.
Well, I didn't see where it settled. Other than like maybe the fire rate.
Huh, yeah, it doesn't actually like label it, huh?
Because I was curious if I could replace my shock machine gun, which yes, I can.
Anyway, turn the wireless on.
How do I turn on the wireless again?
Go back into like the inventory screen. Map journal. Yeah, right here, wireless. The Grand Plan Wireless. That's a new one. I was just playing music. Okay. I was wondering if there's gonna be some kind of message or something.
Okay, I think that's it. Time to leave.
Yeah, let's not go down the ramp towards the fucking people.
Hello, people.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just with Barney.
Oh, the
He
Sub
said
Rosa,
we're
that's
not
the,
getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you
That's
try?
the black market.
Well, I maybe didn't run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's finest star wipe on it.
That wasn't booze. That was ship wax.
Really? Barney should start selling it then. It's better than half his stock.
People drinking ship wax. Okay. Oh, this is the bounty terminal. Look up your own bounty.
None.
Oh yeah, we don't have the bit transfer perk. No bounty found for space. We've been, I mean, people trust us.
Keep your nose clean and your deals dirty.
Everybody with the mask is obviously not going to be a person.
It's
Whatever you're selling,
Okay, not every.
I am not in the black market for it.
Can't chit chat. I got a line on something big at the moment.
Keep a low profile.
You're also
We're
not-
trying to run
okay.
a respectable criminal operation here.
It's either
I
gonna be
thought-
people with like a unique label or with an actual name.
Nice day for shady dealings.
Welcome to the true free market.
Ship
friend.
protection for sale. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, they look like they're selling stuff, but you can't actually open like sell.
Cool.
And it just says steal, but it's just Crabble meat. It's fine.
Mind your own illicit business.
We have
and
plenty.
I'll mind mine.
And focus.
You look interesting.
Don't be
But you're not. Hello.
I think this person's on a break.
Is there
Seems like they're on a break,
cigarette just kind of freaking out?
It might be, yeah.
Of the Ascendant.
Hello.
Ever bear in mind we are
Nope, can't do it.
a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives predestined along paths clear in retrospect. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Go further into the free market.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all.
That person has a
Why
real
am I
name.
being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market.
Why don't you just get to the point of whatever it is you want? Lie, a crew of sapient are anarchic rats. Sabotages the controls, their leader remains at large. I don't know anything about that. I mean the first one. Why do you care so much about the crashing of the ship?
I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Sounds like you need some assistance. I could lend a hand. I sense your questions are a bit too earnest if they resulted in a guard harassing you. I'm guessing the free market is the ship the station's built around. It's a shame. Hope it all works out. I mean, the third, we were literally told that, but yeah, the third one.
You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, assistance, lend a hand. Not saying we'll do it right now.
Great. I can offer you
We
a
got places to
stipend
be.
from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
Any tips on where to
I'd
start?
ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Hope that wayward
Yeah.
science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We at the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
I mean, sure, I get it. You want to stay nonpartisan. Actually, our conversation was pleasant. Maybe you folks should be more open-minded. It felt like they were trying to bore me to death. I don't really want to get involved here. Bye. The second one.
Knowing the order, they might well have been. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, riff, which we can't do anything with yet.
Yeah, we still don't know how to deal with those. I'm also just here to look around and maybe like sell some junk, buy some things. I'm sure we'll be coming back at some point.
Or heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsaysay's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and you, the brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system.
Buried audio log. Beneath an extensive pile of debris, you can barely make out what looks like an intact audio log. Force your way through or carefully extract the log.
We need...
inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers.
We need Brawny or we need Sneak.
Well, don't know if it's worth diving into Sneak for it. Because we'd have to put, what, 3 points into Sneak?
Well, do we have even have the stuff to get Brawny?
I don't know. I'm checking right now. Where's... Wish this was alphabetical.
Not showing available, unavailable. Anyway, just keep scrolling.
Years of jeopardous methodological experiments with extraction, refinement, and processing, from the harvesting of liquid zeranium to grinding of crystals.
Not seeing it.
Now, zeranium powers everything.
Oh, that's because it's not a perk; it's a trait. So it's not something that we can get.
And at a greater input to output ratio than any other known form of.
So it would have to be Sneak.
Closing a potentially incongruent device. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
Continuing as predetermined. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by
Engineer 5, which we're close to.
Yeah.
The grand plan. There can be no
we're mostly here to check out like the shops and stuff. Like we're gonna be coming back here at some point.
Yeah, we might as well look around.
Yeah.
Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics,
Yeah, this was
is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice.
The role of chance in that analysis. Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfectly balanced coin, it will land on heads with a 1 in 2 chance, or tails with a 1 in 2 chance. But are there really...
There's like other stalls, man.
Is there not one specific outcome we can determine? Yes. With complete information, there is no chance.
Ooh.
Only
There's
outcome. Complete
That's a lot of things.
Perfect predictions.
Lots of
100% accuracy. Known outcomes.
It inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people. I've got it.
Initiates to grasp.
Just saying.
If the result of the flip of a coin is known to be heads, is it necessary to flip the coin?
There's one
Would
shop.
it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed with
These aren't
whatever
people,
action that
you
was
aren't
intended
people.
to choose? If so,
You're just a guy.
what part of that choice was ever left to chance?
This looks like a thing.
The answer of
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
only when
Okay.
there is less than
There's
complete
2 shops.
information are we reduced to
3.
chance. At present, we do not have complete information.
4.
Instead, we are still faced
And
with
another one,
probability,
I think.
expected
Okay.
values, and
And then
standard
back
deviations,
there.
which lead to
I
the
guess let's start with the center first.
probability distribution.
I think I misplaced
What
a
do you
hand
say?
grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Okay. Want to just check out the
All right.
inventory, or you want to ask him something?
I mean, let's ask them. Why is your store called Not a Weapons Store? Those are clearly weapons.
I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I
Me.
sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination.
Finely tuned is good. Last thing I need is a malfunction in the middle of a firefight. Right, but they're still weapons, even if you call them something else. You've got a sales pitch that would make Auntie Cleo blush. The third one.
I appreciate Cleo's ability to sell, that's for certain, but I have no doubt my artifacts of death shall impress you far more than anything her corporation can rush out. If you don't believe me, look for yourself.
How did you end up on free market?
That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, You're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
God, man.
Look at the
Feel free to go on
wares.
a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Elevating it from
Oh,
academic advisory board
that looks
to a
cool.
humanity-saving belief system.
Agatha.
The answer to who?
Shock rifle with 3 empty slots. Also very nice. Same thing for the assault rifle.
The sobriquet of charismatic
Big ol'
mathematician
hammer.
comes from his early days as a professor emeritus of cognitive
Trench
mathematics.
shotguns.
His lectures were known to leave students
Then
in
some
tears, on the
mods.
verge
Ooh,
of
is that
mental
sniper rifle? I've
transcendency.
been looking for a sniper.
Yet the subject of his teachings are outside the scope of today's question. We
Okay.
must.
If it inflicts
You got some
grievous
good
bodily
stuff,
harm
actually.
on other people, I've got it.
Yeah, he does.
Might be bad.
Simply ask, and I will answer in a later.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory. Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't start off immediately with saying that. I would wait until someone brings it up.
How's business doing?
How's the
Booming
business?
now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient.
Okay, Sandra Robideau, I think we're gonna have to fucking look out for you. That doesn't sound the slightest bit suspicious.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you.
Uh-huh.
Can do.
Sure.
Okay, so...
Oh, what the fuck is that helmet with the purple eyes?
It has a mustache.
Low pressure courier cap. I mean, 30% magazine size, but it's only got like one mod set.
Yeah.
Repetitious is one of them. I have also
But what is this? Minus 20% healing from medical inhaler. Using the inhaler grants a 10 times 10 multiplier on energy reach.
The simplest definition is this.
Okay, so big ol' energy suit.
Let's call that set N2.
I like the ghillie helmet.
I'm sorry, does that helmet, the red one, does that make you look like a dog?
This one?
I'd like look at the face of it. Is that not a dog?
But not
Eh?
redundant.
I guess it could be doggy-ish.
I am frequently asked why isn't one
Your inventory's not that
other
impressive.
than itself. And the answer
I mean,
is
some
simple,
fun stuff, but nothing like
the red
game
suit.
changing.
What is the red suit?
To the definition of a prime number, then nothing else would be
Cleaner
a prime
armor.
number. And then what good are
Cost
I
cut
just
material.
but it's 13
That is true. That is good.
and heavy armor.
Why would we want to find
Get caught
Oh,
unaware?
you know, I didn't even look at what
Protect
my.
the ship plating because it is ship plating.
Okay, this armor's 7.
Wear
And-
all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Okay.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drug. If you're
Drugs.
here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you're here bleeding from a dozen bullet wounds, I suppose I can help with that too. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
You seem a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
So now she's a little obsessed with dentistry because she was told she
Medicaments
couldn't do
and
dentistry
more,
before.
all sufficiently regulated.
Again, lady,
or
I see you.
Thereabouts.
Numismatics for the
Oh.
Order of the Ascendant. Such a lofty
Gain
and dare I
increased
say,
healing
elegant
from medical
goal.
inhaler,
Good
increasing
disquisitions to you all.
hack skill.
and
You
good
may
game.
also hack auto dock spikes. Shut. Ah, that's actually sounds really
Like
good.
I got shit. I'm.
And it has an
hack
open
knowledge.
slot.
I'm going.
Crit chance, crit damage.
What are we comparing it to? Like, what are we currently wearing?
A hat. We're wearing a hat.
That is true. I mean, but you would lose your weapon holster, your additional gun.
I can equip a weapon holster since it has an open slot.
Oh, true.
You know what?
Got a sale on teeth extraction today. A quarter off with one or more. If you've wounds that need stitching or medicaments.
You know what? You're the first person I'm like buying the thing from right now.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Okay. Armor. Helmets. Gain additional weapon slot. Yes.
Bye campaign hat.
We couldn't see it anyways.
No, I mean, yeah, we didn't want to hide the hair.
You want to see
liked
what the helmet
hair.
looks like?
I mean, sure.
Settings. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Where was it? Graphics?
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was like what's that game that we like that we play where you can just go into the inventory and change it? I don't remember, but there's like a game that we like played where like you just go into your inventory and you just have like a little
Yeah.
For the King.
Yes.
For the King 2, where you can
Oh,
just
that's
like right
fun.
there just hide and unhide helmet.
You want
Aw.
to put back on the head though? The hair?
Yeah, we like the hair. I like seeing the face.
I just wish
Why
there was a
don't you-
way to. I wish there was an option to have it like equipped during combat, but unequipped during cutscenes.
Or like during conversations.
Yeah.
Maybe there is. Did we not just
I don't know. I didn't see one.
show player helmet? Oh no, yeah, it's literally just hide or show.
But
I mean, yeah, it's like
helmets
most
on.
games do have that option where they have like take it like hide permanently or just like show only during. So a little weird, but it's like, why do you spend like all that time in character creation if you don't get to see your lovely face? Because Space Bumble is lovely.
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. Browse all you like.
We couldn't
Feel
tell
free to
under your
go-
goggles, man.
Okay, let's sell stuff that we have extra. Don't need that. Don't need. Don't. Don't need that one.
I do have a lot of things to sell. Oh, you know what we were talking about?
Yeah,
Potentially getting a light weapon so we can do the sneaky takedown.
that's right.
Because we discovered that we can't while we're using the big ass hammer.
Hey, you smell browse all you like.
I
Feel free
don't
to go
think
on a
any of them
murderous
had a
rampage
knife,
with what you
though.
bought.
Well, that's what I was like. I was just reminding you. Maybe there's like a melee weapon person. I know this one's selling an even bigger hammer.
I can't buy Agatha even if I wanted to.
But anyway, something to keep in
Anybody
mind
even
while we're like
listening to
looking
this?
around or like finding stuff.
Let me sell you stuff.
Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Afraid I'm here in my own business. What do you know about the ACS free market? I think you're being a little optimistic. Why would you intentionally warn me about your wares that aren't functioning? The third one, yeah. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Kindness? I've been having some problems with my machine since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about myself.
No offense, but you don't seem much of a merchant.
Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right?
Oh, God.
Did life break your jaw and shoot out your knees? Yeah, let's ask him about the crash of the ship.
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
See, tinkering's hard enough when you're focused and you aren't focused. I think you'd want to answer a potential customer's question. To answer the question, Otto, you're wasting my time. The first one, let's use our engineering.
You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade.
Oh, he was
I had
on
a
the
colleague
ship.
who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Didn't realize there was politics even among grease hands.
In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break.
Oh.
When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
I mean, sure. What do you got? You got junk.
I mean, he's got useful crafting supplies. What the hell's that second one?
Mushroom.
Coagular mushroom. Okay.
I mean, I'll buy this from you. There you go. I felt sorry for him. There was another shop out in the
Get caught unawares, all you like.
Oh, the second choice, a tavern.
Maybe they was the only shop that wasn't in the courtyard.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on
I
Yeah, I guess
buy a
so.
vending machine.
Yeah, we looked at that though. It's mostly just points. Okay, here we go. Here's a
road sales grandstanding. Not
Chef de Mécanique.
mostly just like consumables.
Oh, maybe pick up some mag picks though.
Oh yeah.
We've been using them a
where
lot.
are the-
There's a couple right there. There's two right there.
Oh, recipes. You know what?
Smoke grenade.
Might as well. They're very cheap.
Large rounds, long rounds, heavy rounds. Grenade bandolier.
Where's that? Where's grenade?
Was that
Oh
the
wait,
mod?
no. Yeah, I think that was the mod.
Large plasma charge.
We should probably start picking up the recipes anytime we see them.
So we can craft good things. Let's go talk to the chef.
If you became violently ill after eating here, please feel free to write our stall an angry letter, then burn it. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Are you in charge of the stall all by yourself, buddy?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen,
Not almost a year.
Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich.
Okay.
All wares were at some point cooked fresh.
Kind of sounds like the Sub Rosa are running potentially like a protection scam. Like,
So yeah.
Obtaining a Maclaurin series with a convergent approximation
I see.
previous
Bing
sequence. Our infallible presiding Bishop
How
has
do I
approached an
get
error dispersion exceeding 5 sigma, a level of calculation superior to all bishops before
Man,
him. Cite her theses with confidence. If that did not sate your curiosity,
Garment's here.
then by all
This
means,
ain't the place to go poking your nose in other folks' business.
Monk Sai will be happy to enlighten all who will listen.
Keep put. Much is left to come. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
You see me.
Oh shit. Leveled up. We are now level 10.
Yes.
Why is the companions highlighted?
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so do we want to get the level 3 skills for that thing, or do we want to level up the shit that we actually need to level up?
Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, we can maybe get sneak some other time, but the explosives, our suit does explosive things if we have explosive stuff.
Yeah, but it goes off on how high our hack is.
No, that's the spider mine. The explosive thing is if we get knocked out, it drops a bunch of grenades depending on like that, based on the number based on how high our explosives are. Yeah. Being knocked out drops a number of grenades based on explosive skill around you.
I don't know if it's worth it because then we'd have another stat to manage. We can do it if you want.
That is true.
Because remember, we have to choose the lowest.
Medical could also be nice. Or I'm trying to think of like skills that really like come up a lot. Sneak would be good if we plan on doing like sneaky damage things though. So right now I'm between sneak and medical.
I just want to say, if we are putting it into a 0 stat, we're going to have to wait on leveling up anything else for a while.
Well, it depends. I mean, unless we boost it all the way up to 3, and then like, yeah, we still have.
We're going to have to boost it all the way to
one.
3 no matter what we pick.
This is true.
So we can do 1 or level up the other 3. I'm fine with doing a 0. I just want to make sure that we want to do that. Explosive, medical.
What does the snake say? Sneak attack damage. I mean, you've been doing the sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So maybe that would be better for combat.
Okay. Once again, I only do sneak attack on the first guy, then it's just chaos.
Well, true. Well, what would you rather go with? You can hold Y to revert. Or you can hit Y to revert.
I would probably just go with boosting the 3 stats that we don't have at level 4. And if we want to go with a 0 stat, I'd probably say explosive.
For near present and future calculations.
If we want to get the audio thing, though, for the one mission, going sneak would just get us that right now, and we would have a better time on the first attack on combat, but
conspicuous dimensional disturbances, please take additional care. Eyes forward, noses out of academic journals.
That is all for now.
Because, like I said, it's going to be, the more stats we add, the harder it's going to be to level up anything to a certain point.
True.
Additional data and/or music determined to facilitate.
Because we've been running
Cool.
stuff
Let's
that's engineer
let's
level
do the three that we
5.
got. Let's do the three that we got.
Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Especially because one of them is speech, and that has been a skill that's been coming up a lot.
Yeah. And then we can on the next level up, we could probably level up one thing once and put 2 points into a 0. Or just start on a new point thing now that we have everything even.
Sure.
Okay, we have 25 available points. Rebel Rancher.
Plus 10% range damage, plus 20% critical chance.
Marksman, pistol, and shotgun deal increased.
Why are that they're cycling through the things. I was like, why is that flashing?
Point blank.
Through the keyhole. What is through the keyhole? Plus 50% weapon range.
Oh, before lockpicking, you can see what's inside.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, definitely save us from getting some shit. Oh, bit transfer. Do we have access to that? Because that's a thing for the bounty shit.
Yeah, this is everything that we can buy.
Okay, we might want to go with bit transfer then because of the bounty terminal. We can't access the bounty shit unless we have bit transfer.
Gas energy.
When your health is 20%, the gas energy deflection apparatus gadget automatically activates without spending energy as a cooldown between automatic activations.
Interesting. Rapid recharge over manual reset. Deep drums.
Machine
Bigger
guns,
magazines.
special weapons, assault rifles slowly reload automatically.
That's psychopath.
I mean, that would work. That would actually be good because we do have that flaw. That where we don't want to let our guns run out.
Yeah. But that only works with certain guns that I don't use that often. It would be good when I use them though, but
Additionally, all weapons have increased magazine
yeah, that does
size.
help. Do you just want to do bit transfer now and do deep drums later?
I think bit transfer would be good because that gives us access to the bounty shit. We might be able to get some nice stuff from that. Oh wait, look at the companions. Why is it highlighted?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got perk points. So level 10.
That's it.
So we got Spotter. While exploring, Niles periodically calls out enemies he spots, revealing them on the mini-map. It also makes it more difficult for enemies to spot you. Minus 20% in NPC awareness detection rate. That's for sneaking. While Niles is in the party, containers have a small chance to contain a large cache of scrap metal.
That's also pretty good.
Those are both good. This is more your decision because it's more based on how you play.
I haven't been hurting on scrap metal.
So you want to
and
do
it's
sneaky?
relatively easy to get. So I think I'll do some.
Alright. Valerie. Alright, so what's Val's new things? Alright. Integrated mag pick repair. Valor grants you mag picks a chance to be preserved on use, letting you use them again.
That's pretty good.
And the other one, salvaging tools. Gain a chance to gain additional crafting resources when breaking down items with Valerie in the party. 100% chance to double items on breakdown. 100% chance to double items on breakdown. That says the same thing twice. What?
I don't know, but that
Did I
sounds
read that
pretty
wrong?
fucking
No,
good.
that says
No,
the exact same thing twice.
That sounds really good, actually.
Yeah.
Auntie's choice and the protectorate both count.
I mean, we can get mag picks.
The order of the ascendant counts the most. This popular number has been conclusively to promote cognitive.
Hey, let's go to the bounty thing and see what that actually does.
Yes.
You just bought
a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? It ain't. Can't eat the scraps I shoot.
Alright, transfer from account labeled free market repair and construction. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
It just gives us free money.
Accounts and steal
Yeah.
money.
We just got 500. I mean,
okay,
that's
that
useful.
works. I mean,
That is
yeah,
useful.
free money is useful. Free money is useful. I was hoping to get access to actual bounties though, but so far all
We
got
just
is
haven't
what's going
found
on.
any.
I mean,
There
true.
have been no bounties.
Despite how long we've been playing this, it still feels like we're very early in.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Do you realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Damn.
Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words free market station is independent and does not bow to the protectorate don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you?
What you got? Alright, what's the deal with your unwelcome guests? What's with those masks some of the Sub Rosa agents have? Any rumors circulating around the station? The second one.
If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Okay, that makes sense.
Any rumors circulating around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Didn't we already ask that one?
It's not.
Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We of Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
Okay. Do you have a knife I can buy? No? Okay.
He's a bartender. He sells drinks.
I know, but good stuff.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
Okay.
You seem like you could be well informed. I have questions about the crashed ship. Sounds like something's bothering you. Second one.
Once again, I'm embarrassed that I let that slip. Without turning it into a piece of comedy, that is. Comedy never sleeps. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
I can help. What do you have in mind? Why are you trying to impress this person? Sounds like a waste of my time. Figure this out yourself. The second one. Why are you trying to impress him?
She knows my real name. Prospero's just a stage title, as it happens. There's a certain kind of intimacy that I fear shall be difficult to ignore.
Aw, I can help. What do you need?
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
Actually, I have a bottle. We stole it from the safe.
My friend. Excellent. Thank you.
There you go.
Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Yes. I can hardly wait. Let's go.
Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to give
Oh, we're
too
getting the
much of her
information.
heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
So she crashed the ship?
Indeed, she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late.
Yeah,
That's
we
all I
have
know.
two
I
different
thank you for your
stories.
help once
now.
again. And now
Yeah.
I must get ready for my set.
They could both be true. Okay, so we have the captain.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry.
We have the captain of a
Well,
broken
that's
heart
just-
crashing the ship.
Actually,
We have
And a
somebody
mechanic
being
sabotaging
demoted
it.
and decided to
Sovereign's arbiters do not
sabotage the
negotiate.
ship.
Tell
Yeah.
me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you.
Oh, you want to talk to the dude that's talking to the bartender?
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, shit.
Oh, you got seen. You fucked up.
I guess I'm back to neutral.
No, you got the outlaw.
Don't you understand that this, all of this,
Hold on, can I go to my bounty and pay it off?
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. We've got people who could build us better here.
Look up your own
Yeah.
bounty.
I paid it off. I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Heather?
Okay.
It was an accident, I swear.
Yeah, but now we don't have a great reputation with the Black Market.
No, we went up with the one guy and then we went back to neutral from that.
Mm.
So we're back to where we started, unfortunately. I just
Had
wanted
to
to
steal those screws.
They were in a vent. I just wanted to go in the vent.
Doesn't matter. It said steal. Detected, so they know you're in the vent.
No, I should probably do this part.
You should save.
Good idea.
You want to try fucking like sneaking around, stealing shit? Fucking save first.
Oh, you, what's up?
Stranger. See
It's also
my
an
fix?
upstairs.
I thought I
You
talked to
cannot
the other.
dissuade an
Okay.
arbiter from their sovereign given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may
Oh, he's an
attempt to
arbiter.
be.
Yeah.
What seems to be the problem here? Don't think I've encountered an actual arbiter before. Seems dangerous for a protectorate soldier to throw his weight around here. You two have been doing this a long time, not interested in getting involved. The second one. We haven't been an actual arbiter yet.
It is good that you have not. Some of my brethren are not as patient as I, especially with outsiders. We are the sovereign's justiciars, tasked with upholding law as we see fit.
And executing anyone who deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
You That is a gross misrepresentation.
Is it?
Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer.
Let's get back to the point. What are you trying to accomplish here? Would you execute the people here if you didn't need something from them? Sounds like an important career. The second one.
Of course not. Some would go to mental refreshment. Most deviant thought can be corrected with the gentle reinforcement of protectorate laws and a few select chemicals. I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
See, why not let him have an audience with the broker? At least he wouldn't bother you anymore. Most Frederick can't bend the rules at all. You should give this guy more credit. What I heard didn't seem too diplomatic either. I can see why you want to get rid of this stupid bastard. I mean, the first one, yeah. Why not let him have an audience?
See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Meeting the broker sounds like it could be useful somehow. Maybe we can work together. If it's a risk you're concerned about, have him prove himself to you. Put him to work washing dishes. He doesn't break any after a week. He can see the broker. You're giving me a headache. Deal with it yourselves like adults. I mean, meeting the broker does sound like it could be useful.
Yes.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
I hope this is intrigue. I love intrigue. I mean, absolutely.
Within
I
the
love
Golden
intrigue.
Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee
Golden Ridge.
camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone.
Oh my god, are we getting a
They see to
protectorate
the few
companion?
needs they have by
I
working
doubt
with the
it.
broker. But
At
we
least
haven't
not
heard from
yet.
them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
How exactly do these refugees work with the broker? Sounds like a plan I'm in. Sounds like a big load of not my problem. But first,
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
I'm in.
Great. Take the lap-cated with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Space fumble. Ever worked with a partner before? Yeah, don't get too friendly. We've got a job to do here. Let's do it. Too bad your curiosity wasn't sated. I work alone. The first one.
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Yep, okay, so yeah.
Which song follows? Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
Do we think that she is potentially the one that the stage guy is nervous about?
Maybe?
Let's see. I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle over? What the hell are you talking about, lady? I just wandered in here. That's a pretty interesting sword you've got on display there. You're expecting a duel. It's not going to go the way you think. I'm the second one.
No one wanders into Fiona F. Walker. If you are here, we are fated to do battle. But I sense your reluctance. Very well. Defeat my collection and I'll grant you the chance to purchase other items from past collections. My curios are myriad, unique, and powerful. I take
What is
you
this, a
for an
fucking
adventuring
anime?
sort, and if that's correct, I would be beside myself if I do not possess anything you want.
Okay.
See, I hear you out. What are you preparing to do? Battle over? Yeah, that's a pretty interesting sword you got on display there. Let's ask about the sword, the second one.
The Spectrum Dance Saber, a prototype weapon of Auntie's heyday. I shan't spoil its implications, not unless you prove your worth.
Okay, got it.
I feel like we have to get it now. It's the Spectrum Dance Saber. The first one. What's this battle?
Cards,
What are you
my
talking
dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
Oh, fuck.
Oof. Oof.
Do we think we have enough cards?
I mean, I don't know, but let's find out. First one, is this enough?
Sporting. Let us do battle. A not unimpressive display, closing in on my own. With perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not.
Damn it.
I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival
So we
my
need
own.
to get more
I hope
cards.
you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Currently have 10. Does that tell me how many I need?
A collection of rogues.
It does it. Oh, 15. We need 5 more. We need 5 more cards. Hello?
Up to no good. Good.
Oh, this has to be
not
the...
bad.
This has to be where the broker is.
It says the saloon back area.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band.
Oh no, that's her collection. Never mind.
The informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of
I guess if we really wanted to, we could just break in.
For those of you away in the field or heads
You want to go back into the vent, save it first.
Yeah.
Symposium, we offer the following rescreening.
I feel like going to the vent might be going to where the broker is.
And you. A brief accounting of this crucial material, though minute
I did save right.
amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system. Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden. Since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxiferous to organic materials. But in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not very safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle Zeranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact.
No, it was just probably like an office.
Harvestable in our Zeranium manufactory.
Might have sensitive stuff.
Jeopardous methodological experiments with extraction, refinement, and processing, from the harvesting of liquid Zeranium to grinding of crystals for higher yields.
Then that's all that was in there?
Yeah. Well, there's a computer, but we need to hack level 5.
Alright.
Comparatively safely.
I imagine we're going to be coming back here at some point, so we could just head to Dorado now.
Never be sad when you have solutions.
Anything else around here? Or is that? I think that's.
Next up. Well, the
Yeah, this tiny station.
Mm-hmm. I could kill it. Did I buy the sniper rifle from you?
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows?
No, you said you wanted one. No, you bought the chain lightning thing.
Feel free to go on.
Shotgun, shock rifle. assault rifle.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Does this have any recipes? No.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Look.
Do you have any
Tell
recipes?
me what you need. Can do.
No.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new
Don't think
armor
you
today.
did. You didn't. The machine did.
drugs.
You just have equipment. Probably shouldn't jump out of bounds. And the only other spot we have is that mysterious log.
Yes.
Which after like one more level up we could get to if we want to go into sneaking.
Greetings. How has the data
Oh
collection
yeah, we tell her
fared?
what we got.
Yeah.
The second one. I've received information from multiple sources, but it seems to be contradictory.
That's hardly surprising, considering the station's predilection for gossip. So long as you provide us the information, we can parse through it and decide fact from fiction. Are you prepared to present what you have learned?
We'll come.
Yeah, we'll come back.
I don't know if there is anything else other than that.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts? Couple dozen Auntie's choice
you're
sales logs. Some notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this. Corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the Highlanders were trying to figure out what to do.
On to Dorado. Oh, without the grand plan, all that's left is the empty set. Okay. Sure, why not? On to another planet.
Also, have you heard about the lawsuit that's happening with Steam?
Another one?
The one that's happening in Europe?
I think we talked about it.
I don't know. I know
Is
I
it
talked
about it's about like it's talking about like Steam gouging people?
Yeah. It is the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did not take up the thing that lets us see what's inside. We took the other.
Yeah, we took the other one.
Okay, gold in place.
Woo! Goldilocks planet that was strip mined for Zeranium. We're probably going to be dealing with a lot of, at least I would assume, a lot of toxicity.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy?
Nope.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase.
Okay, a city on top of a giant ridge. I predict we're going to fall off that ridge at some point.
Probably. Load world, load.
Oh, just give it a second. All right, so we have a few different things to do here.
We have the
So,
main
on Trail of
mission.
Trader, we have
travel to go to
Arbitrary
refugee
matters.
camp.
Meaning, people who hate numbers do not count
First
as much as the
clue.
rest. The following song has been determined to
Yeah, that's
facilitate
the clues for the
abstract
crash ship.
thinking and constructive
This is the
rumination.
We gotta find more
collection,
cards
the books,
and finding more. Yeah,
and this thing that we still haven't done.
it was just something that was like mentioned, and we killed a lot of drones.
I guess we didn't kill the right
Oh,
drones.
it says the bounty terminal in Fairfield will dispense the reward, but we checked that one and like there wasn't anything. Maybe we needed the bit fucking thing in order to get it.
I don't know.
But yeah, let's focus on like the story thing at first.
Story thing
Well,
first.
that's a long way down. Yeah, on the Trail of Trader, you already did it.
Okay, let's jump. If I jump right before I hit the ground.
Whoa! I apologize for the folks at home. That was a bit loud, but I was not expecting that.
That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
An explosion. And now there's just a bunch of uranium there.
That looks bad.
Yeah, that looks real bad.
You know what? Not that. Let's put on my.
Yeah, that's be just ready. I mean, what's in that building now?
That's probably where we need to go. I was just seeing if there was anything. Oh yeah. That one. That's what. Any new stations?
I mean, probably also good to save.
No.
Nah, I mean, we can stay. We can stay on the Grand Final. Been chill music.
Let's see. I have regular grenades equipped. I got mines, shock grenades, biomass grenades, and smoke grenades. Let's equip shock.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
There's another normal.
Yeah, hopefully we'll find out what we need to do with that.
Registered.
Wow. This station's sure gone to scrap since last I stepped
Your
about.
patience is
Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
continue waiting quietly
Elevator.
until the next tram arrives.
I don't think we're gonna take it.
Oh, trains though. Let me play with trains.
Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together to keep Berlin Ridge
Those
beautiful.
were mine.
Attention,
Totally
passenger.
mine.
You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
It's pointing. Can we not take a train?
I don't
It
think
looks
we
like a
can.
good
That wasn't the song I was supposed to play. I forgot to carry the wine.
New collectible card
The
found.
following song mentions
Nice.
things that are
Four more.
improper, something your fractions should never be.
The color of space. A chromospectrum.
Stay vigilant.
I didn't even read what it did.
About the average color of space. The famous photographer Newton Otisgard replied, with no hesitation, age.
+5 max health.
That's not bad.
To experienced lumen astronomers, his answer was the expected one. But I can already hear the
Oh, there we
obtuse
go.
listener bleating with their faces
Let's see.
contorted into a rictus of
Biomass.
Would the average color be black or white, or simply a shade of gray?
Suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
No, it would not. The answer is rooted in the
Nothing up
science
here.
of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars. To understand this, you must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory. The typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions.
Anybody?
And the
I
matter
see
reflects
blood.
only a small portion of that radiation.
Hello?
Reflection is
Anybody
its
here? There's a
However,
thermal.
most stellar objects generate far more radiation than they absorb, so they can be modeled as an
Optic.
idealized object, which is assumed to absorb 100% of all electromagnetic radiation and re-emit some based on its temperature and composition. Stellar composition determines
Yeah,
what
I don't
pockets
think
of
it's
light will be emitted, while stellar temperature determines the frequency of light.
All right, let's see. Alexander Station current schedule.
In low temperature.
I'm yeah, it's 1,000 minutes behind.
Visible to us without proper
Tram 10 is at the station though.
which I need not describe here.
Maybe we can go check out Tram 10. Let's see. Tram 609, 5 minutes behind schedule, staff shamed. Tram 813, 9 minutes behind schedule, staff admonished. 552, 17 minutes behind schedule, conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. Incidents, citizen found eating food in non-designated area. Admonishment administered. Recurring incident will result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment if issue is not resolved. Citizen fell asleep in common area and loudly snored. Disturbing the peace in a public area, severe admonishment, recurring offenses will be reviewed by an arbiter. Damn.
Well then. I'm guessing those are the logs from the robot.
Such a composition itself would constitute evidence for
I'm guessing,
intelligent interference. And no such evidence of any kind
The fuck was that?
has ever been detected.
A sprat?
Get back to Newton-Otiscar.
Maybe. Can we get on the train? Is there anything in it?
Passenger, please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Partition is
I don't think
astronomical
so.
field of view into grids, then tag each object in every grid.
Nah.
He ignored empty regions, as black would only dim the color and not change.
All right, let's dim.
The light from every galaxy, star, nebula, and quasar.
Bye. Oh, you guys got it.
A central tabulator for computation.
Fuck nerds.
Subsequent spectral analysis brings the final answer to within 0.5%.
Like, you're never going to leave them behind. They are always going to be there.
And that result was beige.
Plasma grenade recipe.
In the cylindrical coordinate model of color
Extra
space,
holster.
the hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is
Arachnid sucker.
and the value is a full 100%. In more novice terms,
Plasma
while the color tends towards white,
Cross
the addition of
grenade.
a variety of reds and some blues results in a more beige tone. And there you have it. So go forth, neophytes.
Long rounds.
And as you study your lessons, stare at the nondescript walls of your library, classroom, or dormitory facility, and
Okay.
exult in the knowledge that beige is also the color of the universe.
I think we're good.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not.
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical
Okay.
profundities, informed
Oh,
insight
it
into the
unencrypted the
future.
one thing.
Also,
So that's a machine gun. Pistol. I have the.
Greetings, pupils. Your always relatable
Eh,
Vicar Mug Saisai
And
is here to
then
subvert
I want to
expectations with an
replace
installment
this one
of
with
Ask a Vicar that I'm calling Ask a Vicar to Ask a Presiding Bishop.
barrel
That's right.
shotgun.
Presiding Bishop Ruth
Shot
Bassar is in
cannon
the
or
studio to answer a listener query, which I will now pose. Why are we here? Presiding
Up to you. What do you feel like having?
Quite the broad question. Do we have sufficient time? It all
I
began
thought everybody was eager to take sides.
beg your pardon, Presiding Bishop, but I believe this question is a little more specific. Why are we here in Arcadia?
Ah, yes. Our presence in Arcadia is due to the friendship between the matriarch and our founding presiding bishop. Of course, he was not bishop at the time. This was more than a century ago. He had grown disillusioned.
Do I have any?
No offense. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always.
Through prediction, the matriarch
I have
appealed to
anything
his
for that
desire to return to that original vision, asking him to join her in her great enterprise. Together, they would establish a perfect society devoted to humanity's ascension. In exchange, she would finance a computronic machine that would account for every possibility, the Archive. Such a device could never be built on Earth with its paltry resources.
Did you have something to say?
Anyway, need something, Commander?
No.
No.
Equation in Arcadia.
Some rooms to explore.
To answer your listener's query, is why we are
Stuff
That
to
door over
take.
there looks like it could be repaired.
It does, don't it?
Maybe time to hit it with the hammer.
Engineer
Aw.
or Brawny.
Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a
Damn
new
it.
song.
Merrick's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
How close are we level to level? I know we just did. Does it say?
XP level, yeah. No, we're not close.
So, engineering. Do we want to get something up to level 5 or get sneak to level 3? I guess we'll probably level up a couple times so we don't have to.
Let's wait until we actually get there.
Yeah.
Other things might come up.
How big is this place? Roughly the same.
We've got the same size.
Refuge.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
What's up?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
I'm sorry, but I'm on an important mission. Don't have time right now. I mean, since it's a refugee,
My family
maybe
and I,
someone can.
we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
Ooh, escort mission. How badly did it hurt? Something's wrong with you and your story. Okay, let's go lead the way. I mean, observation 3, something's wrong with you and your story, yeah.
Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying.
Ooh.
I mean, even if they do jump us, we can kick them out.
Okay, let's go lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this way. This way.
Leading us into a trap through a fucking dark cave. Yeah, that was some weird noises.
Alert. Hostile. Standing by with life support.
Oh god.
Trigger finger's still tired.
We got some lag there.
Yeah, there was.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander. Ready to waste them on your command.
Scrapper bullet splitter.
You have tuned your receiver to
Oh, bullet spitter. That's more fun.
verify before we amplify.
Needs a new plan. Plan is good. We kill a lot of dumb people, take their stuff. It's hard sometimes. We still talk smart. Taking Adrena time makes talking good easy, but after Adrena time makes it even more harder. We need more Adrena time. We just gotta move, find new people to steal from. Order guys, Auntie's guys, and angry order guys are all hard to fight. New people's is easy. Just need to find new place to catch them when order guy's not around. Yeah, this new good plan. We scrappers can do this. Just got to keep talking smart and keep dumb talking scrappers in back for ambush.
How'd that work out?
Yeah.
Anything else around? Nope. Put anything back at that crash ship? Over here?
You know what? Change the music.
Yeah?
The vibe is wrong now. Let's go with Wireless Free Arcadia.
Off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. Oh, I was on the edge of my luxury Sisty-Hyde Spectation lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This
Anything up
is
here?
a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
Okay, back to business.
Oh, you should
now
heal.
For something a little different.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty.
Hazard a gas mentioned. Oh, that's the reason to listen to the wireless, because the wireless, that's where we get like the rumors of shit.
Yeah.
Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. More forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's Morse worst. Morse worst. Oh, Morse worst. Grab a can today.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a
Not
moment.
quite.
Allowing
Oh,
anyone into Matriarch's mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I'm not a refugee. I'm here on orders from Ruth. Wipe your nose. Oh, that's a sickly trait. I can wait, but I might get these other people sick. Skip the rigmarole. I'm here on business for the presiding bishop. Forgive me, but can this wait? I'm on assignment for Ruth Bazar in a terrible hurry. The first one.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Non-specific imminent danger. What is the exclusion zone? You people sure take your prediction seriously. I thought refugee encampments are supposed to be safe. Is there a rule number 3? Dangers never stop moving forward. Step aside, you cautious peasant. Leave conversation. No, the first one. What is the exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out.
You people sure take your predictions seriously.
Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars.
What if I am that
ignores
equation?
Probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts.
I mean, yeah, let's keep going down the line. Thought refugee encampments are supposed to be safe.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
So, that one or the Space Ranger?
Is there a rule number 3?
I think that's gonna...
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Not responsible for
All right, we look for Wiley.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning Trimikias. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region... Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders...
Ooh, okay, hold on.
defecting,
Wanted Dead or Alive, Jane Dunsany. Wanted Dead or Alive, Morton Dunsany, reward on delivery.
devoid of life.
Wanted Dead or Alive, Edward Dunsany. Okay, so...
The Dunsany family.
Alright. Maybe
I
for
swear,
spiders.
it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in these parts.
You look important.
And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
Another archivist. Usually perform advanced calculations in the midst of a busy settlement. I meant to ask about the situation in town, but your presence here distracted me. I was wondering if you could tell me the square root of pi. I can only gonna go with the third one.
Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and/or attempt at conversation. Anything else?
All right, so okay, I already read the first two. What kinds of data do you have to have in support of the Order's efforts here? How do you think the displaced feel about living here? The first one.
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
Okay.
Alright. So you're just mathing out here in public so passerbys can watch you math? The first one.
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions.
Alright, maybe they all have more pressing concerns than polynomials. Bet the other 10.26% of the time they're asking you if they could use the space. What kinds of data do you have in support of the Order's efforts here? The second one.
I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors: longevity, access to medicine, potable water.
You mean living behind walls in a dangerous environment makes your lifespan go up? Who would have fucking thought?
Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
Most people need more than medicine and water to be happy. Better to have shelter than be eaten by raptidons. Check. The second one.
By quite a healthy statistical margin, yes. We nurture the body while we minister to the mind. We organize, we adapt. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time. Then back to it I shall get.
You have fun.
Alright.
Oh, you're begging. Gotcha.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Okay.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards to populations exceeding 7.5 persons.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
Okay. Allow me to find you some help. Have you ever considered quarantining for the sake of public health? Back away slowly. The second one.
Oh, you want me to keep sickness to myself? Is that it? Well, I refuse to give in to shame and fear. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
Hypochondriac?
I mean, it could be, unless he's telling the truth that he's just been getting sick over and over. But it's like, you know, if you quarantine yourself, you probably wouldn't be. What do you make of the situation around camp?
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
Spontaneous genetic disorders.
Okay, you might be exaggerating a bit.
You too.
Yeah, that's good.
Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Uh-huh.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the prediction business.
That's just another Dunsey. Dunsany? Dunsey?
Dunsany.
You're not a guy.
Broke my nose. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Do you know anything about the situation in the settlement? He says the matter's settled. The matter's settled. No, the first one.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borstloaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Okay.
My noggin
Down
sure
the
is
hill.
sore.
Oh yeah, what? Mission. Oh yeah, we're just looking around the place. That's all it is.
Since
Well, we
the
gotta find
schism, the
Wiley.
Protectors have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
Hello?
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
Well, I promise not to take up too much of your time. I was curious about the refugees. Suppose I'll leave you to it. The second one.
Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
You seem fairly in the know. What's the situation in the settlement? Do any of the displaced ever engage with you? First one.
Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy.
Yeah.
I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
Okay, gonna be very, like,
Okay, I
blunt here.
misheard that the first time. I had to read it. She said.
The order really does not seem helpful. It seems like you're just standing around preaching math while people
Yeah.
are like sick and starving. Okay. So you haven't actually told me anything about the situation here. Wait, that's how you've been helping the displaced here, talking to or at them. Sorry, I just nodded off there. You lost me at yes. The second one.
As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here, with constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Okay. You're not wrong. Education, very important, but only if people want to be educated. Do you think people are listening? Think we have different ideas of what constitutes practical advice? You have the good work, suppose I'll leave you to it. The first one.
Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking questions.
Give it a few years, and they will ask questions. Bounty tournament?
Oh yeah, look up local bounties.
No, look up local bounties. Want it.
Okay. Bounty, Morton and Edward Dunsany. For the crimes of theft, malfeasance, general wreaking of havoc. Brief, Morton and Edward Dunsany belong to the many Protectorate subjects abandoned by their local leaders. However, rather than turning to us for aid, the duo instead partook in petty banditry. They have since acquired many fellow ne'er-do-wells and have swiftly become a problem too troublesome to ignore. The brothers reside within the abandoned Guardian estates in the southwest region of Golden Ridge. Note that due to catastrophic damage to our tram infrastructure, the mountain on which the estates reside must be ascended. Breaching the scavengers' lines may be difficult, but those who succeed shall be amply rewarded. Bounty, Jan Dunsany, for the crimes of repeated and indiscriminate slaughter of Order personnel. Brief, unlike her brothers, Jan Dunsany appears to bear some vestige of duty from her prior life in the Protectorate. Unfortunately, this has manifested in a hatred for the Order. She seems to believe that the Protectorate has treated us too gently, and that we must all be executed as traitors. She has already made good on the belief in the dozens. Jan Dunsany currently resides in the Scrapper's Den with her gormless fellows. For their crimes, they must be eliminated. Oh, okay. And then she's just murdering people left and right. Ooh, do not use funds held at request of Seer. Let's maybe wait. Maybe we talk to her. Maybe we talk to the Seer and find out what they need those funds for. Mound of wreckage, you see a large pile of seemingly unrelated debris. What this once was isn't readily apparent at first glance. I mean, engineering 3, let's go. You determined this was an improvised structure, possibly multi-story before its collapse. Internal load-bearing elements clearly proved insufficient. Keep examining. Large pile of seemingly unrelated debris.
Yeah.
We need Bronny to keep examining.
Yeah.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing.
Good
Watch
person.
yourself if
What
you
up?
intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
I mean, have refugee settlements ever been good? Just
Not
saying.
really.
Oh, that used to be more than debris. Was anyone injured when it fell? It's a pile of rubble. How would I get hurt? The third one.
Oh, I don't know. Assume there must be all sorts of pointy bits? And I wouldn't want you getting lockjaw. Seen a lot of makeshift shanties capsize lately. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
Alright, so a bunch of displaced have been hurt doing this.
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
Yeah.
The Order is doing the best with what they have on hand. What worries me is you may be right, be seeing you. The second one. Because they're not doing the best with what they have on hand. I'm not even going to allude to that. They're just preaching math at people.
Yep.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
How long are we meant to stay here?
That's the Order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Okay, so the big building where probably the person is.
Where do we go
Yeah,
now?
so we're looking for
Another
Wiley,
what
but
happened?
we also might want to talk to the Seer.
Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than
Oh wait,
We're not
voice
going
of the
anywhere.
displaced.
Right side.
Not on the
I
basis
predict that
of some half-baked
Okay.
prediction.
Oh shit.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
What?
Earth Directorate Space Fumble, and you are? Prosper Scrapper is close enough. I prefer to think of myself as a free agent, no commitments, no complications. No, first one.
Mayhap
Space Fumble.
Stutler. Formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing.
Okay.
Now, the voice of the displaced.
Invasive marketing.
That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
A helpful troublemaker is a noble calling. You don't care much for the Order, do you? Where do all these people come from? You're a bit different from most Auntie's Choice I've met. The third one.
Some are former Auntie's Choice like me. Some were abandoned by the Protectorate. All of us have been displaced by conflict somehow, directly or otherwise. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What was that you mentioned about an exclusion zone? How are things around camp? The first one.
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people. displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
The Order's protection must have been especially foreboding. I'm sure the Order has your safety in mind. Maybe you should respect the rules of the people looking after you. You're right, it makes no sense. The first one.
Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but maybe you'll have better luck.
Maybe.
I mean, we could. I'll give it a try. What makes you think the Administrant would listen to me? Being former Auntie's choice, you'll understand if I ask about a reward. I think I'll pass for now. I mean the third one.
I got a pretty fancy gun I was issued back when I was a rising star at Auntie's. Side with us, and it's yours. Even throw in a healthy amount of bits for your troubles.
Okay, cool.
Second one. Why are they listening?
Even the Order, for all of their logical ways, value an outside perspective. And because I've run out of options.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Sounds good. And you guys said your person was down.
Keep your lamps
Ooh, a tram.
lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
You got business? No? Move on.
If only I had a few spare bits to make it my business. Oh wait, I do. All business is the business of the Earth Directorate. Stand aside in the name of freedom. I don't have time for this. Red brick intimidator. Ah, okay. The second one. I don't want to pay the money.
Earth who? Name of what now? You got some kind of ague? I definitely ain't letting you in if you got the ague.
Alright, so if we want to go in, we have to give him money.
Or come back after we get this.
Well, that's if we want that. I'm not sure if we want to, like, piss people off.
Want to give them money?
We can give them money.
Reckon you at least know how to oil the gears of Ingress. Likely you ain't some protectorate or Order stoolie. But I'm still gonna be watching. Go ahead.
Salutations, friend. Not many find their way into my presence, but those that do possess only the finest of tastes. I do hope you'll pardon the rigmarole it took to meet me. The Order has such an antiquated philosophy on the smuggling of contraband.
Okay, you're a vendor.
Okay. What's wrong with your eyes? They seem weird. I'm really interested that everything about you is purple. Let's see. If your words are so good, why are you operating out of a refugee camp? Where does Sub Rosa stand on the war? Wherever people like you are, there's work to be done close by. Am I right? Second one.
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Auntie's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
Is that not the one that we picked?
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa delivers. At only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
God.
Okay.
Don't have.
Also, just want to point out, I think that's twice that I've said choose the second one, and you've chosen the third one.
Have I? Have I?
Yeah, the other one happened when we were talking to the bartender, and I said to ask about one thing.
Wait.
And you asked about the Sub Rosa's masks, and I was like, wait.
Okay, I think I know what. I'm going for the second dialogue choice, but the third one, because I'm not counting the vendor thing.
Why
Because it's a vendor. Because it's a vendor thing. Why would I count the vendor as like the first option?
Okay, but
that's my bad.
Okay, but this is the first time that you've done it. I just want to point that out. Like every other time. Oh, okay. Anyway. You got some guts. I can admire that. You're just a war profiteer. Don't try to pretend otherwise. The first one.
Why, I thank you. Takes a unique sort to appreciate the finer points of illegal smuggling. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
Hey, so you got a fancy ass suit. Engineer. Incoming damage may change. Defense mode. Enables hand resistance. Heavy damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Advanced decryption key.
Hey, decryption key. All of our money. Do we have stuff to sell? Junk? Things?
You don't need this pistol. First assault rifle.
Now, a catchy Shanties products you simply can't live without. Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle.
Good.
Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled
is there anything
mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian
I guess the sniper mod.
Sniper rifle silencer. There's another one up there in the first row at the end. Rifle shock barrel.
I think the silencer.
This is for anyone out there who just lost
you
out
don't
on
have
a
really
big
any.
promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Speaking of you.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Still thinking. Sniper.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt.
Absolutely.
Right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
I just want to be like, bitch, do I look like a refugee? Matt Brother and Mudge sent me. Tell me about this quasi-illicit shenanigan of yours. What the void are you talking about? I tell you my big complaint about my neighbor, but they're standing pretty close. Tell me the nature of your services here. The first one, yeah. Matt Brother and Mudge sent me.
Really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense?
More or less.
That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to
Really?
fights,
I wouldn't think so.
Nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve? What kind of trouble would somebody get into for fighting here? The first one. What the fuck does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
Let's see, I came to ask about the situation, can't be answered my question. I'm just window shopping proxy altercations today, sorry. I mean the first one, yeah.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilized pugilists, and a cicanid to feed.
Okay, jeez.
Okay.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
Oh, my aching head.
Nothing personal. Wasn't your nose I was punching.
Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
What's up? What are you guys looking at?
Is behind us.
Industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Panpharmacon 5 is now available
Time to go.
for a remarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Okay.
Alright, Archivist Woodmark suggests I speak with you about your work. Seems you're pretty busy helping the displaced. What exactly do you do here? We'll talk later. The third one.
I have 0 allotted time for random queries, at present or in the foreseeable future. But very well. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
Okay.
As far as the displaced may not have noticed either. Bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it. The first one.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
The first one.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources. Appreciate you respecting my time.
You are a vendor.
Yes.
Let me vend. Okay.
You may peruse to your...
Oh, Dr. Coat. Oh, time dilation.
Oh, movement no longer drains energy.
Ah, interesting.
Energy also drains 10% slower.
Oh, what's this? Plasma.
We can get the
cutter.
recipe for that one. That'd be good one to have.
We got a knife.
Is that a light weapon? Swing rate? Doesn't say whether it's light or heavy, but I would assume.
It looks like a knife.
It looks like a sword.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook.
How do we tell if it?
Hey, there's a mining helmet.
Now our underlings
Down at the bottom.
Ah.
Tactical. Oh no, that's a tactical rebreather.
Huh. I want to know if it's a light weapon before I buy it.
Google. Let me see. Let's see. List of all light melee weapons. Deluxe Moonman staff. DLC. Is there DLC?
Maybe. Is the plasma cutter one
I
of
saw
them?
time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals.
It's not on this list. But let me double check because it is like a wiki thing, so.
I mean, just look up the plasma cutter, see what comes up.
That's what I'm doing right now.
They think you'll retreat, but
I see it's a one-handed melee weapon. High amounts of plasma damage close quarters. Mods, perks, damage, swing rate. Well, this is real. That's why I hate wikis. This is really under weapon type. It says TBA, to be announced.
Okay, it's a one-handed one, so I'm gonna think that that's a lot.
Yeah, it just everything I'm seeing, it just says one-handed melee weapon.
My corporate seal had been revived. The lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned
Applies bleed damage on hit dealing.
smiling, she said,
this is how you climb. There's no such thing
Right,
as
neither one of those mods I really. Let's equip it in.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
I mean, that seems like it would be sneaky enough.
Maybe. Okay, you know what? Go sneak up behind somebody with it out and see if you get the prompt to do the takedown. Don't actually push the button. Just see if you get the prompt.
Deviating from the mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Okay, that's not
Bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
It's also
I'm guessing not, because it seems like every time it just says detected. I think you're surrounded by too many people.
Ask the order. I'm not in the prediction business. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
can't tell. That's just regular damage or death.
Arcadia is doomed.
Well, you would get a prompt that would give you a button press to do a takedown. But I don't think it's.
I didn't get one last time with the other knife.
You didn't. You did initially in the beginning when we did the tutorial. Remember, I looked this up. And whatnot. It may not be working here because every time you sneak, it says you're detected.
We'll have to test it
Is
later
the
then.
first among equals of the Laureate Pact. She will raise humanity to
By
perfection.
the law. It's you.
Well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty-Bits bags. Now you're the assistant.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
How did you know she sent me? May Huffsettler said I should speak with you. Well, I know you were talking about. I'm just a humble courier. I mean the first one.
Mathematical predictions always keep us one step ahead. My latest augury noted that a stranger would come bearing an inconvenient message. This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Yes, this says, you sneak up behind an enemy and press the action button when the kill icon appears. So the voice of this place wants to resettle her people. The order is keeping the zone off limits for shady reasons. Talk to me like I'm not from around here. I mean the third one. Everyone keeps saying exclusion zone, but what the... Excluded from what? Or
Them living there.
Well, yes, but why?
Because the math says something bad will happen. That's literally the reason.
That's what's. I mean, yeah, but it's. It's like
Fair
there's got to
enough.
be some other
The
fucking reason.
exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
I mean, is that the explosion that we saw when we first arrived?
No, the exclusion zone is where they're squatting right now.
She seems ready to accept responsibility for actions. Precisely how is the exclusion zone dangerous? They're an unstoppable force and you're an immovable object. Maybe they consider this certain peril as exasperating as I do. I mean the fourth one. It's fucking exasperating. Like, the fuck?
Trust me, I understand. Predicting the future is useful, but at times inconvenient. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Where would I even begin? If you believe both sides will listen, then I'm in. Still haven't heard anything about compensation. The first one.
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone.
We've already
We
kind
want
of
it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
Let's see. What can you tell me about the voice of the displaced? Earlier said I was foretold. How does that work? So we learned about everyone's concern. I'll earn enough trust to resolve the dispute. There are a few people with valid concerns about the conditions in camp. Second one.
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Let's just go down the line. First one. What can you tell me about the voice?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people,
They already talked to
stubbornly
her.
defying an order barricade. But you already knew that.
At least they acknowledge we already knew that. All right, next question.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them. Form your own opinion. And when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Want to control their
All right.
subjects' thoughts.
Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy.
To hide them away from
So, look at the quest.
Where do we
Is
go now?
it going to list like a specific person, maybe?
won't lie. The
We've
universe
talked to a
is
lot of
filled
people.
with things that want to kill you.
Which one is it?
And only our products.
Present and future company excluded.
prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide.
An order provisioner appears actively engaged in providing food and medical supplies. The displaced appear to have hired Sub Rosa proxies to fight out frustrations.
Oh, these are all the things we've already gotten.
No, but they're not checked off, so we have to go talk to all of them again.
Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
Alright, yeah, so we gotta go talk to the purple-haired lady, both the purple-haired ladies.
Don't make me call Mapother
and
and Mudge
Victor
over.
again.
They don't like no fighting for free.
Okay, it might have they might have not been needed to be checked off. We might have just needed to go find them, and that's why they're there.
I mean, maybe.
Because it's not letting me talk to her.
Alright, we'll check the quest.
Go
Is she like
on,
maybe checked off like
Daddy.
now?
No,
Uh-oh. Okay.
I think it should be fine, unless this is a glitch.
I'm a little worried it might be because we talked to people before we...
Scram.
If so, then this game is made really, really bad. Because that's like a common thing in these games.
I mean, it might be, it might just be a bug.
Welcome, friends, neighbors.
Yeah.
While you shelter in Matriarch's Mercy, heed the teachings of the Order.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
Oh, just okay.
Okay, someone dug a tunnel out or in. That's not ominous at all.
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of Order philosophy.
All right, so let's try talking to her again. Tell her we've talked to people.
Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good.
Okay, there we go.
Continue poking around further, though. You must earn both sides' trust, you know.
Any advice on where to poke around or who to poke?
Have you spoken to all representatives of the Order? All of the displaced? The doctor? The questionable
Did we find
types
a
from
doctor?
Sub-Ro- Well then, if you need me in the meantime, I'll be here.
Okay, we have
to
not found
molecular
it.
organs and requests.
Okay, so I think it's the doctor.
Oh, we just talked to her.
Yeah, but she's
My
not the doctor.
time is
She's the
yours.
provisioner.
Oh, you're right.
Farewell.
We have barely
We're
talked to
making
any
sure
of
that
the.
they're a no, doctor right there.
You
Oh,
talk.
thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Okay.
Okay, you want my help? You don't even know me. Keep together. You're a doctor, for law's sake. I have a question first. What do you think of the conditions at the camp? On second thought, I should get moving. I have a question first. The conditions of the
As a
camp.
doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Okay. Anything I can do to assist with that? I say everyone's sick. I say get everyone sick at once. Let nature take its course. Yeah, we're gonna assist.
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the
Oh,
man's
the
hand.
sick guy.
He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Okay.
You desperately need my help with something else.
You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers.
Oh, I'm
I figured the
dashing?
prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Let's see. What is it you need so badly? The Order devised an equation that calculates the unknowable. How is that possible? Sounds highly unlikely, downright ridiculous even. If you're saying you've got a job you need me to do, then say it plainly. Wherever you were told it was wrong, I'll be on my way. I mean, the second one. These are brilliant.
Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the Seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
All right, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Okay.
Very well, I will find your medical specialist, as was foretold. Sorry, but I've got more important things to do right now, and we don't have medical. The first one.
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side. The Seer gave me a data pad
This
with
all,
explicit
like,
instructions that I not read it. For my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad. With my thanks.
Okay, oh, we got the prediction. Before I get to that, I had another thing. Oh, you wanted to see his
How can
shop?
I be of service?
Yeah, let's see what he.
Since you
anything
aren't a
good?
refuge.
Oh.
This, this thing feels like it's leading us to essentially potentially become like DeVries, where we think the prophecy is all about us.
To be honest, it might be. Okay. Recipe, can't buy that right now, and a
Pinnacle Perfume Micro. Primer that grants a moderate heal over time on use. Have we swapped? Have we like looked at the other primers that we have?
I think we did. We might have gotten. We have this one equipped right now.
Heals 272 instantly, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. A primary grants an instant heal.
We have this one.
408 health over duration. Okay, so time heal over time. 272 health instantly. Okay. 272 health instantly. Heals 272 health over 5 seconds.
This one was
only up 2 times the amount that close death.
And then
408 health instantly. 408 health 5. That one. Those either one of those two is absolutely better.
I focus on a different species to tell you the risks.
You know what? Let's sell the ones we know.
Well, I don't know, but we need to unlock more slots.
We do. I don't know how to do that.
Well, I know there's a mod that lets us have more primer stuff. We've seen it. We just haven't.
Welcome back.
Equipped it.
Any luck enlisting help?
I'm so hesitant on
supplies are running
equipping
low.
mods. That's
But then again, so are my bits.
I know.
Okay. Sell.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrena Time. Work harder, not smarter.
Okay, so not that one. This one. This one.
That one.
This. You know what? You're right. Let's.
No offense to anyway. Need something? Sure.
Mods.
We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention
We have
to this
Dead Man's
episode's
Jacket.
Leviathan
What have we
crustacean,
done?
the Crabble. Think of Crabbles as
Energy
the
defector, expensive plays, prices.
bottomless bellies.
No holster.
I think it was a helmet mod.
10-bit word that means everything's on the menu.
Yeah, extra primer port.
From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way
Do
to
we
go.
have something like that?
Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The
armor.
Hammerclaw is a
I have
whole
no
lot
idea.
rascal. Lives up to its name.
Stock, prices, defense. Nothing. Okay, so we can't do anything.
They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments.
You got anything to say? No.
You're right.
No.
The universe does not orient itself toward fairness.
I think that was the reason why
But
we
it's my
hadn't
firm belief
equipped it,
humanity
because
can be better.
the
All evidence
campaign
to the
had
contrary.
we had the extra thing, the extra holster one put in there. We didn't want to lose that.
To visit the archive on Cloister.
Are there any perks that gives us extra holsters or anything?
I have no idea. I haven't looked through all, of them.
What's that in the sand?
One day, it will process all.
Because it's getting a bit annoying on how limited
I
slots.
think I'm gonna vomit. No, wait, it went back down. I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
Good news, Doc Hollis has the thing.
Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then.
What's it worth to you? How much do you really want this? 'Cause I might need it more. I kind of want to do the second one.
Now that you mention it, you do seem to be of a genuine sickly disposition. Here, buy your own medicine. This one's mine. Besides, I'm guessing
Hey,
you
it's
need
mine.
something stronger for whatever it is you've got. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Stored it for like 500.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the order.
Like,
Next up, something else. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
more inhaler slots.
See, there used to be, I think a part of a thing in the first one. I think you could also like
Slot
add
1
slots
automatically.
on-
Slot 2. Burma thesis perk. Slot 3 and 4 are helmet mods. There are rare helmets that allow 2 mods. Okay, so at most, without a mod, we can get 1 more with the whatever perk. Is this alphabetical? This is alphabetical. Looking for P.
Farm enthusiast.
Pharmacy.
That's the next to you, farm enthusiast.
Oh, there. It is. I mean,
Yeah, it's
medical
literally-
too.
You unlock an additional primer shot allowing you to use. Okay. Using the inhaler with multiple primers equipped applies the effects of both on use, but combines the total toxicity of all primers when used. That sounds a bit much.
What about?
We also just
weapons?
need to get like potentially like better armor and shit that just has more slots.
Yeah, but apparently the helmets, only helmets can have the inhaler slots. Which kind of sucks. What about weapon slots? Get the extra holster mod. Apply the mod. Unlock the commando perk. All skill points in either the guns or... Do we already have commando?
So
yeah,
I'm
we
telling you,
already have commando.
people are saying I think it's extremely rare that people are figuring out how to open all 4 slots.
Yeah, and it looks like you can't do all grenades, all things, all other things. Okay. What about grenade? Grenade bandolier equipped. Okay, that can be equipped to an armor. And over trade, choose this perk during your character creation. Quick swap configuration. Only 2 slots. Show.
Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives division has proudly announced its latest innovation.
So with the grenade bandolier, we can at least get more grenades.
Alright, well anyway, we can figure all that shit out later. I mean, I feel like the grenade thing is kind of because you don't really use grenades.
I've used them a bit.
If I start humming it, anyway.
The last time we played,
something
yeah,
to-
but
sure.
since before that, I kept mentioning grenades.
Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylos will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Don't we have the recipe for grenade bandolier?
No, it was in the
no,
shop.
it's a helmet mod.
Let us proceed.
Next up, something reasonably peppy.
God, that sucks. Why are all of these helmet mods?
Because they want to make you choose. It's as simple as that.
Okay. I delivered the medicine. Got anything?
I guess
to
it
say?
also kind of goes towards like replayability as
I guess so, but that kind of sucks.
I mean,
what
this
do you-
game's all about making choices.
By bleed, power attack, and use granting critical hit chance and a 100 crit. One type of shot. By bleed, shock damage. Don't have. What's this? These. Okay. You guys aren't anybody. Who are you?
Ah,
I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics
This is the other guy. This is
both
the seer.
mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting
Not
future
an
events
odyssey.
is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then. I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
Yeah.
How does the order predict the future? Can you tell me anything about the situation in the settlement? This is a predictory. I expected more than a desk. First one, how do you predict the future?
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
Your little department does what now? So you tell everyone in the order what to do. Yeah, the second one.
More what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study,
These guys really
some can
are.
predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate
I mean,
with
look,
up to
I'm cool with like a
71.1%
religious order
accuracy
dedicated to
several
math,
months
but
out.
it's like the
Of
fuck,
course,
guys.
predictions have grown more difficult with the
You're
loss
not
of
helping
the archive.
anybody.
But I am not to
I
speak
know
of
I
that
don't
with an
like
outsider.
fucking
No offense.
Warhammer a whole lot. But like they have a whole thing about people who worship machines. But they go all in on that of like the soul of the machine must awaken, blah blah blah. These guys are just, well, you see the calculations.
Well, yeah, because it's about math. Like I said, I'm finding it funny because they're supposed to be here to help and they're literally not helping anyone. Like that one vicar, instead of trying to help the refugees, is just standing there preaching math. It's
What about
like
the
these
one
people
who's standing in the courtyard just demonstrating math?
yeah. And this person is like an unforeseen danger.
Okay.
Okay, do unforeseen factors get in the way of your predictions? How do weekly prognostic reports and personalized order predictions differ? The second one.
The former are generalized forecasts for groups or settlements. The latter are more specialized to individuals and take far more time to calculate. Usually some are handled by one of the more senior seers in a region. But with Seer Wiley's days taken up advising the abbots and other things, this responsibility falls to me. Regrettably, I have built up a bit of a sizable backlog.
Alright, so you can tell me anything about the situation in the settlement, and okay, we already read these. The first one.
Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
How'd that work out for you?
So you can understand why I'm not seeing them here in droves. So you lack any substantial ways to aid the refugees. I mean, yeah, the second one.
There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the displaced access to our weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to see why there's a schism.
Yeah.
One person here will swell by the Order's predictive methods. If none of the other refugees can't come by, perhaps you could pitch in to help elsewhere. The first one.
One of our recent guests, Rolo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the Displaced as well.
I mean, the first one.
True, my situation does lack a certain refinement. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means. Well, I do believe you're needed elsewhere. Farewell.
Okay, so there's a guy who benefited.
Yeah, so we need to go find Rolo Nast.
There he is.
Oh, a visitor.
How you doing?
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Okay.
Novice Seer Vicarage mentioned you had a good experience with order predictions. Oh, I'm a threat, all right. Just maybe not to you, so I wouldn't show up on a POP. All right, the first one.
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rolo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
I mean, okay. Could just be a coincidence, couldn't it? How accurate would you say the order's predictions are? The second one.
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers. I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough.
So you'd say the order's predictions have helped you? Could just be a coincidence, couldn't it? The forecast just seem impractically vague to me, I guess. The first one.
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
All right, we talked to the people. Now we gotta resolve the disagreement with the voice of the displaced.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict with an 8.23 margin of error.
Thought we needed to go talk to them.
Yeah, it says that we talked to the people.
Okay.
That our situation will.
Oh, Administrator Agarwal.
Oh, she's here.
Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Okay. Let's see, I'm ready to begin if you are. Remind me again what this whole argument's about. Not fully convinced I should be in this position, but I'll try anything once. Let's just recap, refresh the whole argument, because we heard a lot of weird shit.
The seer predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone. In the interest of safety, the displaced must leave.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk, on the grounds the predictions can be false.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them. Hence why we need the help of an outsider. Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
Okay, so we get to decide
whether they can sleep in the extraction zone or not.
Yeah, whether they can live in the exclusion zone or not. I'd like to discuss what I found out about the order side, the first one.
Speak on then.
Roland Ass taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness. Spoke to Vicar Orendi about her support for the displaced. Provisioner Plotnik informed me about the Order efforts. Let's talk about the displaced and their perspective. I don't know if it's going to let us do all of it. The second one.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Yeah, she's out of touch with people's actual needs, but then again, so is the Order. She values education, but I find her methods questionable. She means well, complex mathematics can be useful even to the displaced, I think.
I agree with the education, but methods question.
Let's go with the second one. Like, she values education, which sure, but that's not necessarily...
Her mission is to uplift and enlighten.
She's indoctrinating, not helping us. Can't you see the difference?
Point taken.
I mean, okay, it's gonna let us do all of it. Okay, cool. But no, yeah, it's like 100%. It's indoctrination. It's trying to indoctrinate. It's not actually helping people. The first one.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
Rollo seemed convinced they should be followed. He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them. Seems to me like the Order wastes a lot of time and energy on them. The second one. I feel that is accurate to what he fucking said.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
And see, okay, you are meant to, and yeah, but if they're horribly vague, then the people can't decide what to do. So he just says, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and not do anything.
Yeah.
Provisioner Plotnik. Let's do that.
You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
Okay, the Provisioner seems committed to ensuring the displaced want for nothing. Provisioner's work is highly valued. She's a credit to the Order. She keeps Matriarch's Mercy supplied, except for critical space and building supplies.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, let's do the first one. She seemed like a good person, and she was actually doing shit to help. She actually was trying to make sure that the people wanted for nothing.
Fair
it's just
enough.
she doesn't have the supplies.
The Order
to do
does keep
that.
us refugees fed and plenty medicated. To give credit, as I do with blame, where it's due. I'm all ears, mediator.
You heard about this business with the Sub Rosa altercations. I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation. I found evidence of a collapsed structure. Yeah, the first one. Let's go down the line.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Yeah, okay. Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unproductive ways. The displaced are penned in like animals. No surprise they're lashing out like them. It won't. The Order should work to prevent this kind of thing. No, the first one. That's apt.
Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is... well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it.
I mean, yeah, it don't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. Spoke to the camp doctor.
I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
He has meds to treat sickness but can't cure overcrowding. Doc Beardsley needs more resources, not more space. We have people living on top of each other, which is a public health disaster.
We're working on the more... Yeah. What was it?
The third one.
Third one?
We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns.
Alright, I found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed? But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Refugees shouldn't have to build in these conditions. These huts come crashing down. The fault lies with the displaced. They should make better use of their resources. I mean, honestly, the second one.
Aren't you just proving my point? We haven't got the resources, but that's your call, not mine.
By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work.
I mean, yeah,
mediator.
I feel like
suspect
they should
that
just
your
take the
sympathies
exclusion.
lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Okay, so let's see our options. I rule for the displaced. Their needs outweigh the danger. The exclusion zone is theirs. Rule for the order. They predict disaster. I won't risk the lives of the displaced. I have no business making life or death decisions on anyone's behalf. I rule for no one. Look, for the record, all this is ridiculous. I mean, okay. I definitely think the displaced should have the exclusion zone. Keeping them penned up and the overcrowding is the worst danger to them right now.
Yeah.
And if they're informed about the prediction and know that the order is predicting some horrible thing,
It's on them if they want to live in that area.
And yeah, it's on them if they want to leave and go and take the chance. And it's either with the exclusion zone, you have the possibility of better situations of things getting better. If you don't let them in the exclusion zone, things are only going to get worse with the overcrowding. People are already getting frustrated and fucking arguing and fighting. People are getting sick. There's not enough resources. So, yeah, first one, rule for the displaced.
Okay.
Well, if this is the fate that
Probably
was
just killed a bunch of
augured,
people.
then I will not complain. Though it goes against my very nature. Please, be safe. That's all I ask.
Not to worry, Administrant. The exclusion zone is our problem now. Here. You stay out of trouble. We'll try and do the same.
It's on them, not us getting them killed.
Well, yeah, because like I said, the whole point is if they firmly know that there's been a prediction and they know that it's gonna be dangerous even without the prediction. But it's on them, and not everybody's going, just a few people. Which either way will be beneficial to the refugee camp.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa. I like me a wheelie weapon.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
For the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Maybe. Alright, no time for that. Ruth said we could help one another out. Does a mantiqueen kill its mate and feed the corpse to its hatchlings? Yes, please. Oh no. Thank you, but I couldn't possibly indulge in when there's mischief afoot. Start using smaller words or I'm just going to start using bullets. On second thought, let's pick this back up later. I mean, honestly, I really like the second response.
This one, the science one?
Yeah, that feels like a space fumble saying.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
Let's see, I need to speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly he's a member of your order. In a word of revenge, I'm hunting the woman who nearly killed me, Augustine DeVries. Back up a minute. What was that about compartmentalization? Maybe we should have this conversation in private, just the two of us. I kind of know what they were talking about. Yeah, third one. Back up. What the hell was compartmentalization?
Since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
Okay, wait. You've been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions you can make. But without proper information, you can't make proper predictions.
What?
Okay. So it sounds like they're... Yeah. Okay, in other words, you're trying to avoid self-fulfilling prophecies. It's wise to limit the number of variables in any experimental study. Never mind on the business at hand, you know Victor Clemens. What's the archive you mentioned? The first one, what's the archive?
The Archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
Okay, yeah, so they're limiting what information their people get, which is not good. Need to speak with Victor Clemens. Hunting down the maybe the other third one. Maybe we should have this conversation in private.
And leave Abbot Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total stranger. Absolutely not.
Don't trouble yourself about
Oh,
Seer
that's
Riley.
the seer. That's
He's
the
here
main
as my
seer
aide.
dude.
I trust him implicitly. Now, you were saying?
Okay, I need to speak with Victor Clemens.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia. I approve Victor's conspiring with a group of dangerous zealots with ties to the Order. The second one.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
I have proof, my dude. Alright, it's possible he's been manipulated into believing his actions serve the plan. Victor might not have a stomach for violence, but his co-conspirators almost certainly do. A friend of the traitor, I'm afraid friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order. He wouldn't be a very good conspirator if he went around shouting about it. I mean, yeah, let's use the required info.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be more specific about the threats I'll be facing? What exactly is Victor working on at this Enray range that's so important? I mean, the first one.
Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Okay, I'm telling you he's working with zealots. You say, nah, dude's harmless. Then you tell me there's mad cultists. Really? Is that all? I laugh in the face of danger. I'm sorry, mad cultist. Sounds more and more like Victor's working with the traitor I'm hunting. Oh, God, the second one.
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories.
Rift worshippers.
They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Glad we're on the same page. Now can I return the favor and help you? No offense, Abbott, but why should I help you? Yes, time to start busting some kneecaps. I don't need your permission, but okay. The first one, yeah.
No doubt you heard of the recent
convenient.
attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Current tensions here. I thought we were getting along so well. I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know? Respectively, go void yourself. You know what? Let's do it. The third one.
Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all of this. Just checking. You're sure the Order didn't intentionally attack Auntie's Choice. You're supposed to be helping me. Why am I the one doing all the work? I think about everything you said. For now, I need to go. The second one.
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
I mean, yeah, the second one. You're supposed to be helping me, man.
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
That is correct, citizen. From one galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough.
Alright, yep. Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all of it.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
I mean, yeah, I have a few more questions. See if there's anything else we need to ask him.
Okay. Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Notice you refer to Wiley as Seer. What is that? We know what that is. More about these cultists you mentioned before. What's the story with the giant statue outside? Never mind, I'll be back. Oh, the third one. What's the story with the giant statue?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Haha, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
I'm thinking the Seer's talking out of his ass.
Maybe.
I mean, we know what it is, but let's ask anyway. First one.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Is that a fancy way of saying you can predict the future? Fascinating. That talent must come in handy. Congratulations, I guess. The third one. I don't like this dude.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
Having someone who can predict the future certainly seems handy with the war on. Nod sagely. I too value a good lackey. So your friends, colleagues, I don't know, you seem excessively dependent on him. The third one.
Both, I should hope. We've been collaborating for many years, and, plan willing, for many more to come. Especially given how very uncertain life in the colony has become.
No, yeah, the first one.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
Okay.
That isn't saying much. Matriarch's Mercy is a disaster. Thanks for letting me be on my way. The first one, yeah.
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable.
We keep hearing this shit. We keep hearing a lot of, like, not if you consider that without the walls, they'd be left to the mercy of Raptidons. And it's like, it's still not really good inside the walls. All right, but yeah, leave the conversation. All right, so now we got a few things outside the refugee
You held that
camp.
new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my 10-year for an hour alone with it and a Mantisaur at 2 clicks.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data, and your perpetual...
You have an abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander.
I don't like that
Enray
dude.
Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity.
Oh, I think I finally understand what that toxic thing is.
What?
So, you see where my little medical mask is for my inhaler?
Yeah, the thing tells you that you've equipped a new thing.
Oh, is that just like it's new? I thought that was like a toxic sign.
No, it's just that it's new. It's not a toxic sign. It's just it's a get your attention exclamation point.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you go into your thing and go to your primer ports and then just go over to the one on the left, the one that you just equipped, and then back out, it'll be gone. It did that last time. What do you think it is?
I was thinking that certain inhalers come with toxicity.
I mean, maybe. But well, all the inhalers come with toxicity.
I guess so. I don't know.
Don't tell
I don't
me
know
you're
what
one of those drones from Anti-Storm. Do you believe
But that might be a
Arcadia
good place to call it for now.
Yeah, got a lot of things to do outside of the refugee camp. 3 different points to check out, people to talk to, things to stick our nose in.
Got some bounties to do now.
Yeah, we got bounties now too. Yeah. Oh.
But yeah. Until next time, everybody.
Yeah. So just a reminder, we won't be back till next Tuesday. And you should be able to catch the VOD on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Gotta make sure
Check
to look
it out.
under the
Go
live.
under live. Watch it on Twitch until like it expires. Then watch it on YouTube whenever you want. Hopefully we can get some stuff moving along, but we'll see how things go. Till next time, everybody.
We'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coat